guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to film my Q&A for you, and I actually hate myself for doing this later on because I meant to do it when it was brighter in my room and now it's getting dark. So I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I possibly can, but I can't guarantee anything. I might ramble a little tiny bit. But anyways, so about a week ago I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, and I got a few, and I'm not working today, which is crazy because I literally normally always work Saturdays, but I'm not, so that's great. And I don't know why I didn't do it earlier in the day. Had tons of time, but I decided to play Heroes of the Storm with my friend instead, so I guess that's okay. But anyways, I am just going to go ahead and read these and answer them, and I have not prepared for this in any way whatsoever, so no, I have not read over these and thought out my answers. I am just doing this right now, and I don't know how it's gonna go. But anyways, the first question that I got is from Megan Loves Avatar, and she says, are you excited for the new World of Warcraft expansion, and what do you think of the Demon Hunter class? Frickin' hell yes, I'm excited for this expansion. When I first heard about it, which it was actually crazy because I had no idea that they were going to be announcing another expansion this soon. My brother actually told me about it. He was like, hey, did you hear they're going to be announcing the new expansion in 3 days when he told me? And I was like, you're kidding, right? There's no way they're releasing a new expansion. And he was like, no, seriously, at Gamescom they're going to be announcing it. And I was dying. I was literally dead. So anyway, so I watched it when it was going on, and I literally died when I saw Illidan's Stormrage. I was like, is this even real life? Because I don't know if you guys know, but Illidan is freaking, oh my god, just demons are just so hot. A lot of my closer internet friends probably know this about me, but yeah, just the fact that Illidan's around is great, and I love anything Felfire, demons, and Burning Crusade was my favorite expansion by far, so that's a thing. And I'm honestly just so excited for the new zones. They look incredible. The artifact weapons look really great, especially the Fang of the First Night Saber, which is for druids. So now I'm kind of torn, do I level my hunter, which is my main, do I level my druid, or do I make a demon hunter first? I really do not even know, but I'm gonna have to think about that, or I'm just gonna die because I won't even know what to do. Next question is, actually this made me so happy when I first read it. It's from Logan Cook 1, and he says, why are you my senpai? You're perfect. Literally, I am not even going to answer that. I'm just going to redirect the question and ask you, why the hell do you think that of me? That is one of the most insane things I've ever had anyone say about me. I am someone's senpai. That is crazy. I literally love you. Thank you. What is your dream job? To be honest, I don't really know if I've ever had a dream job, because you know how there's some people and they're like, I just want to be a firefighter when I grow up, and they just know, it's just something that they've always just been driven to. I've never really had that. I mean, if I could just snap my fingers and have any job in the world and not have to work for it, I would probably want to be a professional cosplayer, but realistically I just do not have the skill set to do that. I mean, I could potentially if I really just decided, you know what, I'm going to work towards this and do everything I can to get good at it. I'm sure I could, but I'm just really way too lazy to figure it out. I mean, mind you, I do want to be Sylvanas for BlizzCon next year, so I am going to have to put myself in gear and just be like, you know what, I have to learn how to do this and just roll with it. And I don't know, maybe I'll discover that it's something I can do and I'm capable of, and I'll just keep going with it. But other than that, I've had no specific dream job. I do like working at Shoppers a whole lot, and I could see myself there forever, but at the same time I'm kind of there's probably something more. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. What are some things you would like to do before you pass away? I definitely want to go to New Zealand and go on the Lord of the Rings tour at some point in my life, because I've never really been one who dreams of traveling the world or something before I die. But the one place, definitely New Zealand, I need to go there because Lord of the Rings has just been such a huge part of my childhood. Really, I remember just watching it with my family and going to see it in theaters, and affected me in a lot of ways, and it's really what's brought me closer to World of Warcraft, and just that whole theme of medieval and fighting, fantasy, just anything like that. So that's definitely one thing that I really want to do. I also want to go skydiving, because that's something I always said as a little kid, oh man, I'm going to be a daredevil and go skydiving. So I actually do want to do that one day. I want to get more tattoos. I want to go to concerts and stuff. I don't know. Just stuff. Okay, this next question is one that also made me really super happy when I saw it. It is from Nintendo Kid 64, and they asked, should I have chocolate or strawberries with my waffles in the morning? And honestly, have both. Like, how could you ever be asked to choose between the two? And I just cannot make that decision for you, so go with both. Meow was asked, have you ever tried Arctic Fox hair dye? Yeah, I have. It's actually what's in my hair right now. It is Purple Rain by Arctic Fox. I did start off, when I first dyed my hair purple, I used Manic Panic Purple Haze amplified version, which was fine, but it actually ended up fading kind of quickly, and it wasn't exactly the straight up purple that I was going for. And of course I had heard really great things about Arctic Fox online, so I ordered a bottle of Purple Haze, and it was just amazing. Like, when I opened it, it smelled like grape juice, and it was just like, what is this even? And the bottle was like a good size. I got the large 8-ounce size, and it's so great, and I have so much left over, and it hasn't faded really much at all. So I love Arctic Fox, and I would totally recommend it, even though I've only tried the one color, but it's good stuff. Claire843 asked, how did you get into World of Warcraft / what started you playing it? I actually started playing, I think I was 11 or 12 years old. The reason why I started playing was because my brother played it all the time, and I was literally just his annoying little sister who would watch him play, and I was like, why the hell are you playing that game? It looks really freaking stupid. And then one day I kind of tried it. I think he like had to go hang out with a friend, but he accidentally left his character logged on, and I went into his room and I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna go and like run around as his character. And I think he had like a human warrior or something, and I was literally just running around like Elwyn Forest. At the time I didn't even know where the hell I was, and I was like, this is really freaking dumb. Like, at the time I was like, no, this is stupid, like what a dumb game. And then I was trying to go to sleep that night, and all I could think about is, I want to try it again. I just want to play it. And it kind of grew from there. I just kind of casually started sneaking onto my brother's computer and just playing, and then we made out a deal to like share an account and stuff like that, and then eventually when I could kind of afford it myself, I made my own account. But yeah, really through my brother is how I got into World of Warcraft. This next person asked a few questions. Some of them I can answer, some of them I can't, because I literally don't even know what it's about. First question is, what is your favorite pie? I'm actually not a huge fan of pie, but apple pie is pretty good. What's your favorite holiday? Definitely Halloween, because you can dress up and really no one can judge you, and plus it's not like super hot, which is great. What's your favorite NFL, NHL, MLB, and NBA teams? No freaking clue. I don't know any sports stuff. I actually despise sports, to be honest. Have you played Smite yet? No, I have not. I probably should though. Guacamole or salsa? Salsa. Guacamole is freaking disgusting in my opinion. So this next question is kind of personal. It's sort of like an inside thing that not everyone's gonna get, but that's okay. It is, do you own a little French boy? And yeah, I kind of do. There's this dude that I may have possibly met on Instagram who lives in Quebec, and I call him my little French boy because it pisses him off a whole bunch, but his name's Alex, and we play Heroes of the Storm a whole bunch, and we Skype, and he's really funny, and I basically just rant to him about my life, and then I make him sad because I'll be like really depressed about something, and I don't know, he's just always there for me, and sometimes I'm a bitch to him, sometimes I'm really nice to him, but he's just there no matter what. So he's my little French boy, and no one probably knows what I'm talking about, but I know Alex does, so that's cool. But yeah, play Hero League, and who is your favorite hero? This is obviously a Heroes of the Storm question. To begin with, obviously Sylvanas is by far my favorite hero. She is level 18, I believe 18 and a half maybe, which is insane. Like, I don't even know why I play her that much, but I do because I love her. And I do play Hero League, not super lots, just because I find it's more fun to play like with friends opposed to on your own, and I don't always have someone to play with, but I'm rank I think 22 right now, which again, it's not that great, but I do play ranked games every now and then. How do you feel about Game of Thrones? To be honest, I have never watched Game of Thrones. I really should though, because like I have so many coworkers who are constantly like, Brooke, you would literally love that show. Like, it is so up your alley. Why the hell are you not watching it? Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I should watch it. It looks amazing. Obviously, World of Warcraft is awesome, but what are some other games that interest you? Obviously, Heroes of the Storm, of course. Really any Blizzard games. Like, I play Diablo, I play Hearthstone every now and then. Not super into StarCraft, but just Blizzard games in general are great. I love Tomb Raider, Skyrim is awesome. I'm actually, this is gonna sound really lame, but I played Neopets when I was younger, and they have a game for PS2 called Neopets The Darkest Fairy, and I actually, to this day, still love that game, and I've beat it like 10 times or something, but it's great. I haven't really played too many other games though, like console games. Ori and the Blind Forest was good. I played Lego The Hobbit, Forza. To be honest, I can't really think of too many more because I'm not like a huge gamer in terms of like variety. Like the games that I play a shit ton of, but don't really expand on that. But I am going to be getting an Xbox One very soon, and I want to definitely widen the amount of games that I play. Do you know how to cook? Because I think everyone should know how to cook. I actually am pretty decent at cooking. My dad is actually super great at it, and I've learned a lot from him, and I get hungry a lot of the time, so since I'm home alone quite a bit, I sort of have to figure out how to make things. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, I can make like craft dinner. Like I can make legit food sometimes. Like I can make like chicken parmesan, which I think is cool that I can do that. My dad taught me how to. But yeah, sometimes like my dad will text me and be like, hey, can you start dinner? And I definitely can do that. So when I move out, I'll be able to fend for myself for sure. Who are your top 3 favorite YouTubers, and did they inspire you to make YouTube videos? So currently my top 3 favorites are obviously Lita, hi Lita Bear, Lita Monster Bunny, as you guys, I'm sure you know that one. Second favorite, I don't know if this will really count, but I'm going to say it anyways, all of my Digital Escape. I really cannot choose just one favorite, I love them all. And third favorite would probably have to be Onision. I know that a lot of people view Onision as a huge prick, but I just honestly, his stuff makes me laugh so much, and I do truthfully think that he's just being brutally honest, and I don't know, I think he's funny. In terms of who inspired me to start my YouTube channel, it was actually Panzer, Trade Chat, Danielle. I'm sure a lot of you guys know her as well. If you've been around on my YouTube channel since the beginning, I'm sure you saw like my very strongly World of Warcraft themed videos where I'd like talk about like, oh, like things I'm looking forward to in the new patch, and like, oh, like, I don't know, you could clearly tell I was inspired by Panzer, and I had like my World of Warcraft collage background behind me. But then Lita definitely came in. I didn't know about Lita until probably about 1.5 years into my YouTube channel. I discovered her, and a lot of you guys realized I became very extremely unhealthily obsessed with Lita, and I'm not going to say necessarily that I regretted doing that, because truthfully if I had not come across her, I would have no idea who I am today, and the person who I currently am, I am just so happy with, and I wouldn't have been able to figure it out without her. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I should really make a separate video elaborating on the whole Lita effect that she's had on me and whatnot, but yeah, so for now, my top 3 favorite YouTubers are Lita, My Digital Escape, and Onision, but Panzer was who inspired me to start my channel. Leading on from that question, somebody asked if I still like Lita, and of course I still like Lita. Honestly, I don't think anything could ever stop me from liking her. I have slightly stopped following her as much as I have. Like, I check up on her every now and then, but really it's just kind of like a casual thing now. She's just, the person who I fell in love with was Lita from back when she was with Matt, really, to be honest. Like, I still care about her and I still want to know what's going on with her, but she's not the same Lita that I fell in love with, if that makes sense. But honestly, I will always love Lita. There's no changing that. This will be the last question for my Q&A, and it is, what new movies are you looking forward to? I'm actually not like a huge movie person, to be honest, but definitely I would have to say the new Star Wars movie coming out on December 18th. Holy crap, I've been waiting for that all freaking year. And then obviously the World of Warcraft movie, which I believe is March 2016 it's coming out, which is great because my birthday is in March. Unless they've changed the date, as far as I know, it's still March 2016. But so pumped for that. I'm gonna like cosplay and everything and probably see it like literally like 20 times just because I'm insane and I want to go see it in theaters and dress up each time I go. So yeah, that's a thing. But really, in terms of movies, that's all I can think of because I'm not a big movie person. But I can say I'm super excited for The Walking Dead on October 11th to come out, so that's amazing. But yeah, anyways, that concludes my Q&A. Guys, for the really shit lighting and the shadows everywhere because of my flashlight on my phone. But thank you so much for sending in all of the questions, and I hope that you enjoyed. Okay, bye guys!